Hi, my name is Karol Laman, and when I was in my mid-20s, I left my home in Ludington, Michigan to go to Youth with a Mission for a year. And my maiden name was DeCock, and it was in that first schooling that I met Wally Velkema. And Wally then discovered that we both shared this similar Dutch heritage. And it was probably in the first week that, probably because of that shared Dutch heritage, but Wally decided that he was going to become the younger brother that I never had, and I never wanted. Wally drove me crazy. Hey, Wally. He teased me unmercifully. I remember one time I was so excited to go back home to Michigan, and I was going to leave in about a half hour, and Wally came running over to our dorm and said, "I don't have any place to go. So can I go back to Michigan with you? You can drop me off at Calvin College to see my sister, but please, 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 can I come?" And you know, Wally's relentless. And so I said, "Wally, I have no space in my car. So if you want to come, you better pack your suitcase, be back here in 15 minutes, and you have to sit with the suitcase on your lap." And 14 minutes later, Wally was sitting there in the back of my car with a suitcase on his lap for his 20-hour journey back to Michigan. So it was also at Youth of the Mission that I met Lynn. Lynn was my small group leader, and not only was she my small group leader, but we also both really enjoyed running, and we'd have great conversations while we ran. And I remember one time in particular when we were both just sharing our hopes and dreams of becoming moms, and a wife first, but then mom, and her saying to me, "Karol, I truly trust God with that dream, because Jesus Christ is truly my best friend. And until that day, or if that day never happens, I have Jesus." And I went back to my dorm room that night and went, you know what? I want that kind of love for Jesus. And through the years, we remained friends. And my last conversation was with Lynn last March, and she called me out of the blue, and at the end of our conversation, Lynn said to me, "Karol, how can I pray for you?" And that was very humbling, as I knew just all that Lynn was going through physically. And I thought, from the very beginning of my friendship with Lynn to the end of my earthly friendship with Lynn, she pointed me to Jesus. And I am thankful that she spurs me on to run that race and to run it strong and hard, because it's worth it. And so I am thankful for the blessing of friendship that I had with Lynn and with Wally too.